Yeah, I got it. It should be anyways. Yeah, my mic's picking up.
Okay, what is going on, chat? Can you hear me, Mario? Awesome. So, Mario, I'm going to hand this off to you in a second. I want to lay some groundwork here. Mario, you are graduating. How are you feeling?
I feel weird. It's come up so quickly, and it's just caught me by surprise. Like picking up my gowns, doing like the paperwork, and now we're less than a month away. It's just kind of unreal because it feels like yesterday I moved into the dorm in this exact building.
Yeah. So, talk about. I'm going to let you take away
Okay.
after this. I'm going to let you just talk about, your experience, your time here at OU, and what you have to look forward to for the future. Tell your story while you race
Yeah.
around.
So I came here my freshman year. I came in as a Met major, so OU is the #1 school for that. And I kind of figured out about OU Esports well before I even got here. I tried the race in the eNASCAR College Series as a senior in high school because I found a loophole, and the NASCAR officials caught on very quickly when I used my high school email to sign up for the series. So that ended very quickly, but I reached out to Mike at OU Esports, and day one of my freshman year, we got straight into making the program that we have currently, and it's been 4 years since then, and we've had 3 drivers so far, or 4 in total, come through, and it's been an amazing journey. Freshman year was slow, but my sophomore, junior year picked up a lot of momentum, a lot of top 10 finishes, a lot of laps led, a lot of almost wins that I wish I could have won, but the senior year has kind of just been a wrap up of all that's happened, and it's been crazy. Overall, it's just been so nice to have so many amazing people around me and showing me support. We have all these different titles here at OU Esports, and every single title supports one another and really just shows the love we all have. So I'm doing my best to kind of talk while I pick the hardest track on the service to do it at. Josh, I'm sorry if I talk over you. I've set the game audio way too loud, so honestly, I can barely hear my own thoughts. This Porsche Boxster motor is kind of insanely loud, but as a car guy myself, I would rather hear the car than my own thoughts. So, but so the sim racing program here has kind of just taken off. It was a slow start, but it's it's really just been fun. We been on the national stage for a while. eNASCAR community knows who we are. We compete in every single race at the top level. So we're one of those teams like Purdue and UNC Charlotte, which has a program where they kind of feed straight into NASCAR. So we're kind of on the same level as them when it comes to sim racing and NASCAR in general. So that's really cool, and it's been cool working with NASCAR. So, um, I'm sad I'm graduating, but it's not probably it's in really good hands from here on out. All right, about almost halfway through the track already. Oh, we didn't hit anything. We're good. We're good. We're good. Cold tires. Cold tires. That's why I'm a NASCAR driver, folks. That's why I don't race road too much. But another thing about me is last year's season ended in a championship race where the top 25 in points go into a final championship race where it's all on the line, and whoever crosses that line first is the champion. So technically, the guy who came in at 25th could be crowned the champion, and went into that race with high expectations. It was at Homestead, Miami, one of my favorite tracks on the service, with one of my favorite cars as well, the O'Reilly car. And the race started off slow. Had my one of my best qualifying efforts. Qualified P5, I think, and kind of just stayed within the top 5 the whole race. And ended up finishing 6th. Got a nice scholarship winning out of that, ending the season in P6. Um, Technically, that meant I was the 6th best driver in the nation, just like your AP poll that you have for football. And because of that finish, I was the second highest finisher of non-pro drivers. So that gave me an automatic bid to the eNASCAR Coca-Cola Championship Series free agency that is a month from now. And I basically now, a month from now, have to convince 20 teams to sign me rather than the other 51 drivers that are in the draft. So that's been crazy, kind of the pipeline from high school racing to then college racing to now professional racing, just how like a football player would play at high school and then compete in college and then get drafted. So I'm really looking forward to it. Talks are already getting underway with teams, trying to focus on what I can do after I graduate and see if I can be competitive at a pro level. So that's been insane. I've always wanted to be a professional driver as a kid. So I know this isn't real life racing, but I still call myself professional if I get drafted because professional esports is still pros. So looking forward to it. It's going to be a very stressful 3 days. Always have my phone on me, making sure it's not dead in case I get that phone call. This is also very off topic. That was not YouTube corner. Hold on. We're almost there. If you ever watch a Nürburgring video on YouTube, not this corner, but this corner right here is YouTube corner. So always wave hi or wave to the cameraman there on the left. But anyways, yeah, back on the Pro Series. It's been around since I think 2010 with support from NASCAR, and it was originally proposed as an idea to kind of promote NASCAR virtually to a younger audience, and then kind of turned into a pipeline in itself of getting e-racers and sim drivers to race in real life. Like if you ever watched that Gran Turismo movie. So plenty of eNASCAR drivers are racing in real life. I race in real life, but not professionally. But you have people like Vicente Salas and Donovan Strauss, um, Parker Retzlaff, Caden Honeycutt, uh, Corey Heim, even, who have all competed in the eNASCAR Championship Series and have been successful in real life. So, like I said earlier, the dream was to be a professional driver at some point. I guess that dream isn't dead yet. So, while I go down this very, very long straightaway, I guess I got some time to relax and get ready for put a good lap time down. I'll try to as I do this lap, this next one here, try to kind of explain what I see behind the wheel and how I approach every corner here at this 121 corner track in the middle of Germany. So come out of the last corner here onto the main circuit. It's probably the nicest pavement you'll get throughout the whole track. Going to turn one, we're going to look in between the 150 and the 100-meter mark. Really brake, keep it to the left here. I probably broke a little too light. Turn it in tight. Turn left here, get as close to that tire as possible. Really bring it out. The new Porsche Cup car in iRacing has ABS and traction control, so it's a little easier to drive than previous. This is a little flowy snake section, left, right. The right's a little tighter than the left. Completely missed the apex there. Good on me. Now we go to the international corner, and you see all the flags up in the grandstands. Go down the second here. Keep it tight. This is really sloppy for me. Get on the curb here. Then we have another left right. If you've ever seen Lewis Hamilton in 2007, he ate that tire wall on the right there. Up the hill, brake at the 100-meter. Into third, really clip this curb here. Get wide. Ooh, does not like that. Try to get back down. Back onto a little bit of a straight. All right. We'll try to brake right before the 50. Quick left, right. Take as much curb as possible. Get back to the right. Brake down the second. Wide turn, late apex. And now we're on the Nordschleifer. This is where I can get tricky. We'll do a double right here. Little lift of the throttle. Can't quite go full throttle through there. Now you have another circuit of S's here. Down the third. Kind of stay through third or through here. Get on the curb there. Get on the curb there. Back to the right here. And then power down for another long straightaway. Like I mentioned before, the Gran Turismo movie, this is the hill where he somehow flips his GTR. Quick double right. Excuse me. Down the hill, back up this tiny hill, get a little light. Long left-hander. Car does not like that corner. Brake where the asphalt changes. Keep it tight in third. Get on the curbing here to keep it on the track. And then we have another little bit of a long straightaway. Take a left here on the brakes. Really get the curbs here. Get it down. Try not to upset the car. I got that flag because I spun out here earlier. The marshal's telling me that I put grass on the circuit. My bad. I'll clean it up later. All right. Coming up to a double left. The first left's a little quick, and the second left is pretty tight. Just a lift of the throttle, no brakes, and then hard on the brakes. Down the third. Missed the curbs here. The curbs are a little too high to hit. Tight right-hander, downhill. Then a quick left-right. Then a long right-hander. Then a hard break, quick right, and then a really sharp left. A lot of guys during the 24-hour race here will make their moves there, but a lot of traffic can happen there. This is a fun part. Double left here, get the curb on exit, down the divot, and then back up the hill, down the third. Try to get the curb on exit here. And then I'll get the nice little left, break at the sign, down the third. Really focus on the exit here because you're going uphill to a very long straightaway. Then I get to relax a little bit, hands off the wheel. Maybe check my Twitter feed. Maybe check if we got any more donations for the day. Maybe enjoy the nice German scenery we have here. Flat all the way through here. Lift the throttle, tap of the brake, down a gear, back on throttle really fast. Full throttle through here. No lifting. Oh, I'm going to lift because I'm scared. I'm glad I did. And brake right before the curbs. Down the second. Keep it tight. Really focus on the exit here. Straight through all these S's and then hard braking into the most iconic turn of the circuit. That was a little sloppy. That'll work though. Keep it flat through there. Brake at the curb. Left, right, up on the curbing here. Down the third. Keep it tight through here. All right, then you're going to keep it real tight on this right here so you can get a better left. Keep it tight and cut the curbing here. Ooh. Too much curbing. Whoops. Little spinneroo, I guess. Double left again. Almost identical to the last section that I spun out through. Get all the curbing through there. Downshift. Say hi to the YouTube corner one more time. Keep it tight through here. Clip the curb on the right. Flat out through here. We'll do a little jump through here. Wee. Still flat. We're not lifting. I'm lifting because my tires are a little hot from that spin, but flat right back to it. Tap of the brake, down the fifth, back on throttle a little bit, down the fourth. Clip the curbing there. Down the third here. Keep it tight. Then we got a long right-hander. This corner is all about your exit since you go on the longest straightaway of the track. There you go. And then get to have a little break again. How much fuel I got? I got enough for one more lap, so let's see if we can set a decent time. Try to get south of a 8-minute 20 maybe. I think guys in real life can get sub 8s. I gotta shave off 6 seconds somewhere. Flat through there. Brakes, brakes, brakes. Really decel. Curbing there. Left, and then that's a lap. So, all right, gonna lock in here, see if we can get a decent lap going. Oop. We'll keep going. We'll ignore the black flag for now. I guess I'll serve it before it. All right. Oh, oh, the car definitely did not like that. I don't think I'm gonna hit that 8 minute 20, especially with that slowdown penalty I got earlier. But maybe if I don't spin out this lap like I have the previous two, then I think I'll be fine.
Hello, Mario. Can you hear me?
I can, but the car is so loud. I've accidentally made it way too loud.
Are you aware that we've been doing fun little dances and shenanigans behind your back this entire time?
Well, I hope they're at least good dances.
Well, there's a clip of Moog flying across the floor in a chair and then falling over. So, but I love it. I was hearing you while we were doing all the fun things, and I love the things you're talking about. We are. First off, I want to thank you for coming on and just talking about your story, because I find it really inspiring, especially given that you were so eager to start out with, and getting to where you are now is just so inspiring to any of the students who may want to come to OU in the future.
There was a question in there. I definitely missed it. I'm almost done with the lap.
I was really just giving you a compliment, because I think it's very inspiring what you've been able to accomplish in your time here, and being so eager to accomplish those things. It's just truly magical and inspiring for many OU students to come.
I appreciate it. Yeah, it's I guess the story I have of esports is very random, but there's just I guess I was just a kid who didn't want to stop racing no matter what, and I'm glad I had people at OU Esports willing to help me with it, because coming here with the idea was definitely very, very ambitious, but it ended up being okay.
Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm proud of you for making it through and graduating this year. Thank you for coming on the show today.
Yeah.
Please, anybody watching, donate if you can. It is the URL is fast.givesooner.org/Solidus, or !givingday on Twitch. So please donate if you can. Share with anybody you know. Thank you for coming on, Mario. I really appreciate you. We are going to go ahead and transition over to the next segment, which is the Giving Day special of the Sooner Games Cast. So, thank you so much, Mario.
Yeah, of course. Thank you.
me. You're probably wondering how I got myself into this situation. Well, it all started in 2020. I was fresh out of high school, dewy-eyed and optimistic about the state of the world. And then I woke up. After enduring 5 unimaginably grueling years at the University of Oklahoma, I decided I wasn't done with my punishment. And now I'm here on the OU Sooner Games Cast. That's all I can sing from that song without incurring some copyright penalties. And skadoosh. Yes. Good afternoon slash evening, depending on where you are in the world watching the OU Giving Day live stream. My name is Parker Radar Vint, but you can call me Parker. That is my name, and I'm out of things to say. I've vamped myself dry. I have no more jokes or quips. This is just the audio test, so nothing I say matters. We're going to edit this out, right?
No. So I hate to tell you, we've been live for almost. We're coming up on the
Oh my gosh, it's been
16 hours. 19 hours.
19 hours. 3 of those hours have been, like I was saying, if we're gonna cut stuff. This is a good day. Obviously, the echo's bad.
What day is it,
Chris? You've been here before. You know how this is. What should I do about that? Can I fix that?
No, it's because Elgato is also the camera was streaming audio.
Oh, did you turn that off?
I turned off the Elgato.
All right, Chris. I think we've made it to your standards. How does that sound? Do my dulcet tones provide you with all that you wanted from the live stream? Excuse me.
Don't ever sneeze at me again.
That wasn't a sneeze.
Oh.
I had to hawk some snot back from the very bottom of my throat. That sounded like a sentence, didn't it?
It sounded like something, that's for sure. Hold on. What is happening?
If I dance, will you donate to the Solidus Fund? This is the show that people always wanted to see. So I've been here for a minute. Obviously, in my undergraduate pursuits, I was involved with esports quite a bit, but for no reason other than posterity. And we've been talking about a lot of history of the program stuff today. I will walk back to a simpler time. The first time I got involved with anything OU esports related, I was in the VC when we were doing one of those fun little in-house events that we always do. And I was like, oh, this is great. I'm going to run some Warzone with some real gamers. And I got mostly left behind. They were outperforming me even then. And I was like, yeah, this is great. And I talked to the coach, a guy by the name of Pralamos, and he was pretty cool. We had a lot to talk about. And by the end of the night, I was thinking, yeah, this is awesome. I really am interested, by the way, in some more involvement. I'm only in the gaming club, but I would love to do some shoutcasting for Call of Duty. Maybe jump on a live stream here or there. And he was like, cool, you're hired. What? It's that easy? And I use that story to tell people, hey, if you want a really cool club with very low barrier of entry, come on down to the gaming club. And its corollary product, OU Esports, a co-curricular innovation. And from then on, I was involved in all manner of productions. I got to hop on some really cool robot fighting streams. We did one with OU Robotics hosted at the Union, and then another one at Tinkerfest at the Oklahoma Science Museum. That was really cool. Me and my buddy Cooper. Gotta love that guy. He's currently working now in the social work college. Last time I checked, he was helping run their social media as like an ambassador for their program. I would later go on to take his old job as I moved up in the ranks with production. And after being the lead for a year, I moved over to the news team, and that's where I finished out my tenure, writing articles and editing articles for the Crimson Collective Journal, which is one of many really cool programs that will be supported by your donations. If you type !Giving Day in chat, that'll bring up the link to donate to the
Twitch.
Solidest Fund. Excuse me?
In Twitch only.
In Twitch only? Well, obviously in Twitch only. That's a command in Twitch, right? Yeah, but you knew that already. Audience. How many people are watching right now?
We have 12 viewers.
Whoa, that's more than the Gamescast.
That's more than the Gamescast usually has.
This is going to be the best episode of the Gamescast for more than one reason. I think this is a celebration of OU. That's what Giving Day is about. But we have the onus to be a little selfish. This is our stream. We're going to talk about all the things that make our program worth your money. And definitely one of which is the Sooner Gamescast. And this was the effort of one student who decided that he was not willing to, take the easy way out. One of the ways that people can feel more involved is to just join a club. You join the club and you're in the club, and that's enough for a lot of people, but not to Josh Toxidius Watson, who decided that he was going to be a public nuisance for as long as he could. And so he started this show. 1 year ago today, Josh and Josh sat in the production clinic and made OU Esports history. And so, obviously, I'm standing on the shoulders of giants here today. Very happy to be here as the co-host until literally anybody better comes along. But no, it feels really good to continue this tradition for OU Giving Day. And it's been mentioned. It's been lauded. There's a lot of history with the Esports Giving Day run of show. And Forrest Solidus Sharp definitely would not be here without him. The majority of the program's reach would not have been possible without Solidus. So over here on horizontal and down below me on vertical platforms, you can read about his impact with our community, with the gaming community in Oklahoma at large, and show your support with a like, a share, a comment, a retweet, repost, reblog, or some good old-fashioned cash money. And we appreciate you for that. And now, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, it's the man of the hour, Josh Toxidius Watson! There he is. Yeah.
Come here, man.
Yes. This is the moment we've all been waiting for.
I am on hour 25 of being awake.
Give it up for hour 25.
And
ding, ding,
do-
ding, 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 ding.
Due to the nature of this live stream of Giving Day,
Yes.
we are without our normal Sooner Games cast setup as far as a scene collection goes.
I'm starting to think this one's better though. Categorically.
So, first off, as he said earlier, this is for Giving Day through the fund, the Solidus Fund. Forrest Solidus Sharp, who unfortunately passed away before any of us had a chance to meet him, including Moog, really set the energies for what we now are as a department and community. And so we dedicate our fund to him because he really started it all. So please, if you can donate, please do. We have the QR code, as he pointed out. Bow and bow. And if you can donate, please do. It helps facilitate our facilities and support our staff. I am going to go ahead and say right now, and we're back to our normal viewers for the Gamescast.
No, that one's hot.
That one is hot.
Ah, that's hot.
So,
That's hot.
this is going to be more of like a table read for the Gamescast.
Yeah.
in which we just sort of, I'll blow my phone up and we'll be looking at news.
I'm gonna have to like suggest we reframe this actually for the big one, because I look huge, and you're kind of like in the corner.
Fine, I'll stop.
I don't know how we do it. We want to have this thing between us. This is better. This is already better.
Yeah, this is good.
We look like we're on the same plane of existence now.
So, anybody still watching, sound off in chat. My dad probably all the same people that watch the Gamescast usually.
It's appreciated anytime.
It is so appreciated, in fact.
I don't know how to sit. There's never this much lower body
I know.
in these.
I know. It's because we're actually using a Sony A76, which is a real camera.
It's much more, there's more presence in the room.
Yeah.
It's honestly, it's much more substantial than our other little webcam.
My Granny Margaret is watching,
Granny Margaret.
so watch your mouth.
All right, hey, listen. No, far be it from me to use harsh language in good company.
I just realized I said you just got my can clinking down in like HD quality because I put it right next to the microphone down
That's
there.
good Foley.
That's good Foley. Anyway, so like I said, this is gonna be more of a table read Gamescast
Yeah.
in which we will have like little bits of news to talk about without any accompaniment. This is about to be as much of a podcast as you can imagine because it's just going to be us talking and chatting it up. I know you have a game planned that is related to donations through Giving Day.
One of several.
So, if you want, let's start off with what we usually do.
Yeah.
What have you been playing, Parker?
I've been playing a fun little game. You might have heard of it. It's kind of having a bit of a resurgence now with the economy being kind of where it is. It's a buyer's market. It's like a simulation / real-time strategy game where you buy a house and then you like fix it up.
Okay.
And then at the end of the game, you get debt. That's basically how the game how it works. And when you're done, and then in 30 years, because this is a really like expansive storyline.
Yeah.
You have to get there, and then at 30 years, if you complete all the QuickTime events in perfect sequence, then your little meter reaches 0, and you win the game, and then you actually get to own it.
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Parker. I feel like we're both in a pretty similar boat as
Yeah,
far
how's
as
that?
what we've been playing,
Uh-huh.
and it's nothing.
Yeah, no, not even remotely.
Not even any time whatsoever to play any video games.
Yeah.
My last 2 weeks of the backlog even have been canceled due to busyness.
Before it even really got started.
So
Shot down in its prime.
yeah.
No, I know
we
you'll get
are-
back into it. It's been really fun to watch, so keep up the good work.
I will. So we're not playing any games.
I get to play probably 20 minutes of Marvel Snap in between like like when I get up in the morning and when I go to sleep. Like I have a little bit of time. Excuse me, blocked out. Did we both
I
just
think we both
burp
just burped at
in
the
unison?
same time. That's how
It's
I remember.
spreading.
Gamescast and No Games. What kind of podcast is this?
The cast.
The cast, where I break all of Parker's bones one after another.
Did you know, Josh, that the majority of the bones in your body are in your hands and feet?
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah. So rather than if you're gonna break somebody's bones, it's so much work. Every bone in their body, just break 90% of their bones
Mm-hmm.
with 4 well-placed critical strikes.
Right.
Yeah.
This is something you learned in Marvel Snap.
No, I learned that from Hank Green's character in Dimension 20's. What is it? What's the season called?
On a bus?
No, yeah, the best season of Dimension 20. It's the one where they're inside of a brain,
Yeah.
and it's like, I'll remember the name of it at some point.
Speaking of Dimension 20,
Yeah.
did you see the new episode of Ted with Brendan Lee Mulligan?
Yes,
So good.
I haven't seen it, but I'm aware of it.
So good.
He is the quintessential dungeon master. He's the people's dungeon master, really.
Truly.
He embodies every element so well, because one drawback, if you can call it that, of these high budget cinematic Dungeons and Dragons podcasts or shows is that it creates very unrealistic expectations for what you should be doing as like a dungeon master in these types of games, especially casual games, like just with your friends. There should be no expectation of professional voice acting quality or anything like that. But his portrayal as, I think his name's Chris or something, very standard run of the mill dude, Of
course.
He hits the other end of the spectrum, the more realistic side of the coin, the reality for a lot of people. He just wants to kill you, and that's how you win. And that's honestly every game store I've ever been to.
Well, to start off, wait, hold on.
Yeah, you're fine.
Hey, my watch is dead. Can I see your?
It's 6:38.
Ooh, it's time for some news. Pew, 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 pew.
First things first, the personal news I think is important to highlight, right?
No,
Okay.
go ahead.
I was gonna say, to kind of wet our palates a little bit, I wanted to provide some background context. Before I was joking, right? Part of the reason that we haven't been seeing the Games Castle that much is that my wife and I have been renovating a house. Josh got to help.
I did.
He was very integral to the process. He came in at an interesting point because we had already cleared most of it out. Our previous owners, the sellers of the house, they left a lot of stuff behind. So to give us a moment, a bit of a buffer before we launch into all this high octane news, bit of a game. How do you feel about that?
I feel good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Let's launch into it then. Play along at home. Let's keep score. Nobody will care, but it could be fun. These are a list of 10 items. I will read them off to you, and then you will tell me true or false. We found this object in the house after we officially owned the property.
Okay,
All right?
I'm ready.
Here we go. First item. Lots and lots of dead mice.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
You know that definitively to be true.
Yes.
Yeah, because I probably told you about it.
I was there.
Not only were you there, you probably saw them.
Yeah.
They were skeletonized, decayed. They've been dead forever. And
Which was also shown in the gaming club, and not the gaming club, but in the
I forgot I did that
the dev
too.
server.
I made sure to
The spoiler
spoiler
tag.
tag the pictures.
Yep.
So that's 1 point. 1 point for Toxidius. And yeah, the cotton candy, the big piles of delicious pink, sparkly cotton candy that we had. We brought that in ourselves. We didn't find any. Would have been really nice though. The next thing we did find though was a bunch of cinder blocks. Just in the house. No apparent purpose. They were just there.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
Sure, why not?
Was this found before or after I helped?
Before. All these things were found before.
Okay, so
You
you
helped.
told me that there were a lot of windows,
I did say that.
and they just threw a bunch of crap on top of it,
Yeah.
top of them, and
Yes.
shattered glass all over the yard.
They left lots of broken glass in the yard. Unfortunately.
I'm gonna say false.
You are correct.
Woo!
The
Two
stuff
for two, baby.
So for two, the stuff they threw on top of the broken glass did include a couple of wooden pallets and most of a bed frame and an entire mirror, which somehow did not shatter, despite being underneath all the other crap they threw onto the lawn. We salvaged that. It's probably going in our new bathroom.
I love that.
It's a big, like, octagonal mirror. It's fascinating, isn't it?
That is fascinating.
So that's 2 points for Josh.
Woo! Two.
Next item, we also found between 30 and 40 flip-flops. And after sorting through the pile, very few of them made pairs. These were individual flip-flops.
This is good. This is good. I want to say true.
You fool!
No!
No flip-flops. There were some articles of clothing, but nothing really worth mentioning.
It was the you adding the extra context of barely any of them made pairs.
Yeah. I was thinking that would get you at that one. That's 1 point for me. Now I get points. We found some original animation cells in an envelope, and that was sealed from the original 1937 Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
There's no way you wouldn't be here right now.
They were
if
in
that
the upstairs
true.
closet.
The one I demoed?
Yeah. You must have missed them.
No, I don't think that they were there.
Josh, you're not going to believe this, but we found in an envelope original animation cells from the original 1937 Snow White. It's only been a week. We haven't graded them or anything.
Dude.
But it's on that
crazy.
paper. It's on the paper. And they might not be original, but they're definitely like old. Like the envelope was old. So, that's pretty crazy.
That is nuts.
I agree. I'm going to cut down the list because
no, keep going.
there's plenty of them. We found a bottle of pills.
Oh.
But they weren't actual pills. When you opened it up and unrolled them, it was little like Bible verses printed on
tracks.
pieces of paper.
Yeah, that's real.
That's real? That was also in the upstairs closet.
Okay.
Yeah. These people were very spiritual.
That's 3.
Apparently. That's 3 points.
3 points for me.
We found a teddy bear that was missing most of its face, including
that.
one of its eyeballs.
False.
That is false.
You added too much.
I have added it too much. I get
Yeah.
too much context. No, that one's true, but it's nothing like there was like an old OU Health Sciences enrollment pamphlet. From
like
the
how old?
Back probably from like the 80s.
That's crazy.
Because you have to mark down like what classes you're taking and mail it back to them.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Huh. How about it?
How about that?
Oh, are you asking me if that's... I thought that
Yes.
was just something you said that you found.
No, that's an item. We did find it. I'm telling you. Now you have to tell me if I'm lying to you or not.
You're lying to me.
Yeah, that one we didn't find that one.
So that's 5?
That's 5. I don't know. We found eggs.
Yes. In your garbage disposal.
In the garbage disposal. They put eggs in the garbage disposal. And it wasn't an accident because I don't understand, That still makes me angry. I had to clean that out. So then, yeah, we also found a transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation machine.
Okay. I feel like you just looked up things.
Just looked up a list of science words. No,
say it again. Without looking at it.
A transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation machine.
And it's false because you tried too hard to memorize it.
I did try too hard to memorize it. But it's real. We
No,
found out.
what?
It's a little portable kit. And you attach it. It's like the nodes that go on your muscles. And it jolts you. And it's meant to stimulate the nerves and alleviate pain.
What on
for some
earth?
chronic conditions. And that is... I haven't been paying attention to the score. But that's everything.
15.
Yeah, 15. Who has 15?
I got 15 correct.
The house has 15 points. That is all the stuff that we did or did not find in this house. What a wild ride it's been. And I'm so excited to be done so I can have my life back.
And then you can play Dark and Darker again for 700
dude.
hours.
And then I could play... What's another one I said I was playing? Baldur's Gate 3. I've neglected all 4 of my playthroughs for so long. It's crazy stuff. So it'll all be worth it. It'll all be worth it in the end.
All right. You ready for some news?
I think I'm ready for some news, Josh.
Start us off. New Xbox CEO, Asha Sharma,
Asha Sharma,
has just
the
come
tech
out
queen herself.
today and said that she would like to lower the cost of Game Pass.
Ooh. But
That
they just added the Fortnite crew to Game Pass.
That it is far too expensive and not worth it.
Okay.
So she is working on a better way to make it more cost efficient.
Interesting. This is surprising. This is surprising that they're running on a platform of affordability at this stage. At this stage of capitalism.
Yeah.
I'm about it.
Oh.
How many features are we losing in the pursuit of,
You have that on
cost effectiveness?
crazy speed at which you were able to bring that to the.
Hey, this is Weather Boy Super.
It's a super weather boy.
Do you doubt his Googling abilities?
I'll read a little bit excerpt from this article from Tom Warren. Microsoft's new Xbox chief, Asha Sharma, has signaled that Xbox Game Pass pricing is about to change. In an internal memo to Xbox employees obtained by The Verge, Sharma admits that Game Pass has become too expensive for players and that Microsoft needs a better value equation.
They need a better value equation. This is some predatory
and
marketing.
The Verge really wants us to buy a subscription to them, so we're going to close this article.
Tom Warren, I'm sorry. You have not convinced me.
All right.
The interesting thing about this, especially given all of the things that, kind of were portended by Asha Sharma's appointment, was that we were leaning so heavily into AI, which has historically probably the worst value proposition of most innovations, because it doesn't create revenue and it's really expensive.
Yeah.
So in what way are we sacrificing that? Because I really feel like that's the only way they're going to be able to make this happen. The current Games Pass model is not the final one, according to Phil Spencer. Short term, this is a memo from Asha Sharma. Game Pass is becoming too expensive for players, and a better value equation is needed. A more flexible system that will take time to test and learn around. And then, this is a great reminder to all of you at home that Game Pass Ultimate, which is the biggest tier of the Game Pass, which includes not only do you get the free games as part of Game Pass, the ones that are included, not necessarily free, but included with the price. You also get access to better discounts in the store, discounts on movies. Other games have built-in perks, like the recent edition of the Fortnite subscription is included with Game Pass. $30 a month, or $22.99 British.
Ew.
Okay. One of the reasons for the steep Game Pass price increase. Try to say that 5 times fast.
Steep Game Pass price increase.
4 more times.
Steep Game Pass price increase.
3 more times. Yeah.
Steep Game Pass price increase.
There you go. You
Game
got it
Pass
that time.
increase. Steep Game Pass price increase.
That was
Steep
better.
Game Pass price increase.
Oh, I broke him. Hey, we got to hit the reset button. All right, now you got to give it 5 seconds. Let it kind of reboot. And just got to give it a yeah. I didn't even have to do the hard restart method.
Steep Game Price increase.
Oh, all right. No, we're gonna have to. We have to turn it off fully before it goes rogue and starts killing everybody. Oh no! It's too late.
Steep Game Pass price increase.
Alex, call the police. That was
Every
a good
breath you take.
bit. What?
Every smile you.
Oh, the police. Yeah. I kind of set that one up, didn't I? Wow. So basically, we're looking at the classic dilemma, right? What's worth losing to increase affordability? Because Xbox is historically, profit driven, as most companies are.
Unfortunately.
So it'll be interesting. Nowhere in any of these articles are we seeing the solution. This is just Asha Sharma probably reading Twitter and going, here's what people want right now. But then again, I'm cynical on purpose for the sake of the comedy. Joshua Fajon is not here to provide his brand of aloof detachment to video games. So
another big thing that was just announced today as well. There is a Bloodborne animated movie by Sony in the works.
Oh, yes. And according to...
produced by Jacksepticeye, a.k.a. Sean William McLaughlin.
I didn't know it was going to be animated.
Yes. R-rated animated movie adaptation.
That's pretty good. I was honestly expecting to see some really low-budget screenshots of the live action coming up pretty soon, and seeing that completely derail any excitement for the movie like they did with the God of War TV show.
Yeah.
But if it's animated, then there's no excuse. Because already Bloodborne has such a specific art style, the art direction, I would say, because the style is meant to be like, realistic. It's 3D modeling. It's Dark Souls. So that's interesting. That's interesting. I like how all these headlines, not all of them, but most of them are describing YouTuber superfan Jacksepticeye, because the real world has no idea how to market YouTubers to people.
Yeah.
After the Markiplier,
Iron Lung.
yeah, after Iron Lung, Markiplier's online reputation really took some detangling to kind of figure it out. Also, I've never seen this. Is that how you're supposed to write that out? Jack, capital S, septic, capital EI. Is it?
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was all one case except
Nope.
for the J. Well, see, because what is this, Polygon?
Yeah, it's Polygon.
Polygon's writing it out like how it says on YouTube.
Versus, what was the last one?
The last one had like Jack Septic
IGN.
Eye. IGN is definitely wrong here. I don't trust IGN over Polygon.
Let's look at the Wikipedia.
Yeah. Jamie, pull it up.
Jacksepticeye. Jamie, pull up Jacksepticeye.
Jamie, pull up Septic Eyes. Pull up guy removes septic eye with ice pick. That sounds like something he would say on
Actually,
the
it
show.
is all lowercase on his actual channel.
What? No, it's got to be capital.
No.
What? What? So, wow. They were both wrong.
I always write it as the three capitals.
Do you, though? That's like spelling Minecraft with a capital C.
I don't think Jacksepticeye is Minecraft.
Is it? Wait. I don't think Jacksepticeye is Minecraft. I didn't pick up on that.
That
They
have his signature.
They
yeah,
do
they do
have
that.
a
They do that.
signature,
Do for most celebrities.
which is funny.
Like literally look up any other celebrity.
Look up. Never mind.
Look up Danny Avedon.
Look up Danny DeVito. I hijacked your Google request.
There it is.
Wow, Danny DeVito's full entire signature. Can we put
All
that
right.
on stream? Is that in bounds?
Josh is a pro. He knows Jack. That is true.
No, you don't know Jack.
Oh, wow. Bazinga.
Is it too late?
Oh, I forgot to say, by the way, what is up, my silly little Sigmas?
No.
Welcome
You
back
should
to
have
the
let
Super
it
Games
die.
Guys. Speaking of cool news,
Cool news.
we met somebody recently this year.
That's
by
true.
the name of Marcus M. Malden.
Marcus M. Malden. You might know him from such classics as Borderlands Science.
Borderlands Science. I don't want to do puzzles. I want to break stuff.
That was him. He's here in the room. Heck of a guy, Marcus Malden.
Heck of a guy. And Borderlands just had a new release shadow drop.
What? I didn't
Did
hear
you pull that
about
up, Jamie?
this. I don't play Borderlands.
Look up Borderlands shadow drop.
Cause is this like an actual? Wait, what do you mean they shouted out a Borderlands game? Borderlands mobile? Excuse me?
That is correct.
What is that? What is? Hang on. So it's a mobile game.
Only available on iOS. The last mainline title in the iconic Looter Shooter series hasn't been out for a full year yet. My friend treated nonetheless.
I'm gonna need you to not do that. You're giving me a headache.
Albeit on a smaller scale than previous games, without so much as a teaser, Borderlands now has its first mobile game. Things have been up and down for the Borderlands franchise lately after some pre-release controversy, but a largely successful launch. Okay, I'm gonna have to apologize.
You see who published it?
Epic Looter Shooter,
No. Above that.
Borderlands mobile.
Oh wait, sorry. It took it away when I tapped on it. Sorry. No, wait. It's cycling in between. There it is. The publisher.
Zynga!
Bazinga.
Oh, don't do that again.
Okay.
It's funny when I do it, not when you do it.
Sorry. Yeah, this is crazy. This Borderlands. It's a Borderlands. It's literally that's crazy. So
This Borderlands is mobile. These Borderlands are are mobile.
On the move.
These Borderlands are moving quickly.
These Borderlands aren't staying in one place.
These Borderlands are not being acted upon by the equal opposite force.
These Borderlands are over the horizon. Horizon?
Zero Dawn.
Forbidden West? Downwell? Bean Battles?
And also the Naughty Dog director. Final thing. The Naughty Dog director has teased the upcoming release of your attention span is short. What marketing?
Your attention span? Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
What marketing?
Your attention span is short. So are our missions. They know they're a core audience.
Yeah.
That's
Anyways,
Tiny Tina.
Naughty Dog.
Okay, fine.
Naughty Dog director just came out also and teased the next Uncharted game, Uncharted 5.
Ah. Are they finally going to be able to chart?
No, I don't think so.
It's taken them 5 games to chart. You'd think that they'd be able to do it after 5 games.
Are you saying what this is?
You need to go to sleep, Josh.
I'm rough.
I'm rough.
I've got 5 hours left.
Godzilla -0. That's cool. Yeah, this is the games cast now. We just read IGN.
It has to be, one fan said. Palms and cannons equals Uncharted. It works 99% of the time. Definitely Uncharted, or I'm just hopelessly wishing, another said. This means it's super early, said one fan, seemingly convinced.
I like Uncharted because it's like the
this
fun
is-
version of Assassin's Creed.
This is in reference to a picture that the dev shared of a cannon in what looks to be like a tourist zone.
In Trinidad and Tobago.
Someone said research.
Ooh. So he's in here.
He said research.
He's in here actually looking it up.
He's in here like swimwear.
Yes, research being possibly for a new game. A new
I'll be very excited. I love Uncharted 5. So
that's a good one. I haven't played Uncharted. I want to get a PlayStation at some point because there are so many games that I just can't really play right now because of that. Uncharted is definitely going to be a very welcome addition to my collection.
you should play all of them. Start from the beginning. Start from Drake's Fortune, and then just go until you can't go anymore. Go all the way to Lost Legacy, even though it's not really a good game.
Is the remaster still good, or should I get
Yeah, it's still
the
good.
original?
No, it's still good.
Okay.
We're looking at weather.
This is a weather break.
Weather breakdown. It looks like there's green over the clouds of green over Norman.
Break down the weather. Come on.
What? I can't anymore. Got a supercell headed towards Norman. Not sure we're gonna make it tonight. We could all die right here on this Giving Day stream. Probably not though. We gotta go.
Ooh.
There's no supercell. It's rain.
Weather breakdown,
I've been told
bro.
all week that it's a supercell.
Supercell. Clash of Clans. I just made our weatherman collapse. So, Uncharted 5 is definitely welcome. I would like to see more of the staples of Uncharted. Particularly, the storylines are far and away much better than most other AAA shooters, like third-person shooters. Let's be specific. With very little frame of reference beyond that, I'll just say that it should be good, should be fun.
Will, that's not how you spell Segway.
No, he's saying that he wants Nathan Drake to ride a Segway.
Oh, okay. More Parker beatboxing.
I think that was
No, go ahead.
just about it.
No, you can do it.
No, I
Here,
think
what if I start? If I start, will you join?
if you start what?
If I start
Beatboxing?
beatboxing, will you just join me?
Well, then we both be beatboxing at the same time.
Well, I'll stop whenever you start.
Okay. You're gonna pass the mic. That's what you sound like to me.
That's what I look like to you, bro.
No, the actual, speaking of beatboxing, the other reason maybe a PlayStation would be cool is so I could play Parappa the Rapper. That'd be good.
What about Friday Night Funkin'?
Friday Night Funkin' is like a mobile game, right?
It's on browser, isn't it? Chat, let's play Friday Night Funkin'.
Oh my gosh, that would be the best way to fill the time.
I am so tired.
Oh, Newgrounds. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun. Oh, and it's on itch. Is that where it
That's what they be
started?
sounding like. Wouldn't they be funkin'? Have you seen the one where he fights Squidward?
The one where the kid from Friday Night Funkin' fights Squidward?
Yeah.
I've seen the one with the duck
The duck?
and the car door.
Are there ducks?
In this, I don't know if it's the same thing. It's actually from.
Are you sure it's not a goose?
No, it's Parappa the Rapper. It's the.
When
joke.
me and Ann walked out on the front lawn this morning to look at the sunset, there was a goose out there, and she said,
What did you do?
"Oh,
this
look
morning?
at that duck! Look at the sunrise."
The sunrise.
Stop it!
Because you said sunset. The
I'm
first
doing
time.
my best. Okay.
Okay, I'll give you that much.
I'm doing my best.
Friday Night Funkin' was released for iOS and Android on July 15th, 2025. I knew it. I knew it was a mobile game. You always doubted me.
You're never right.
I just can't win with this guy.
What else do you want to talk about?
I would like to talk about the other new game that I saw that's going to be coming out pretty soon.
What we got?
It's sort of like maybe you haven't heard of it. It's like a little indie game. It's not quite as popular. I'll give you a hint. It's about a guy
Okay.
who has to go and he has like a goal to accomplish.
Okay.
Yeah, and he's going to give the Covenant back their bomb. You come on.
No.
They're remastering Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh, I don't.
The campaign for what?
I
What do you
never-
mean
I
you
never
don't
liked
care?
Halo.
You are dead to me, first of all.
I'm
But
sorry.
also, it's Halo Campaign Evolved. I couldn't remember. It is gonna be like a graphical overhaul, with a little bit of new content. So that is a little, I think, easier to buy into than just being like oh, it's the same game with a little bit fancier lighting. No, it's got updated animations, reimagined missions. It's going to be coming out on PlayStation, which is crazy. They're really bridging a lot of these gaps.
We'll see how long that lasts with Asha Sharma in charge.
That is a valid point. It's going to be tumultuous to kind of navigate this space. Anything that Microsoft does is going to be under scrutiny.
And what will they do?
The news that I saw earlier, thank you for highlighting that, Alex, is that originally, there was kind of like a rumored release date, but people are anticipating it might be releasing sooner, perhaps even over the summer of this year.
That's awesome.
It's going to be pretty crazy if so. The one thing I would like to know is if there will be co-op. Because that would
The game
be...
focuses on the campaign supporting up to 4-player online co-op and 2-player split screen.
There it is. That's great.
Hey,
And
Parker,
it's just the campaign.
I gotta go get water.
Okay.
So talk more about Halo.
Okay. Halo's awesome. Part of the reason that Halo has such a weird place right now, in my opinion, is because they tried to copy other popular games. So the multiplayer, in particular, like competitive Halo, it's changed a lot over the years. This is a excuse me. Part of Halo's original identity, they kind of set it apart. There wasn't like any sprinting. The combat was a little bit more tactical without being boring. It's is looking like perhaps the new campaign is going to be a much deeper remake. It's basically being rebuilt from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5. So there are some reports that the movement feels different. It's not quite the same. So if it's faithful yet modernized, as a lot of the reports show, like how similar can you really call it at the end of the day? But I really love Halo Combat Evolved, not just for the game, but the story in and of itself, to me, is more important than the actual game in a lot of cases. Because even if the game itself isn't as satisfying to play, it's a lot of fun to really get into the world building of a lot of different games. So if you need a book to read coming up, maybe you're thinking, yeah, this summer I want to expand my mind a little bit and have a more intellectual pastime, then absolutely pick up the novelization of the Halo series. It's very dark. It expands on the lore of the games in a way that kind of gives you some insight into how Master Chief operates, kind of his internal monologue that you don't really get to see in the games all that much. There's definitely less, drama than the Halo TV show, because they kind of tried to reimagine some stuff. But the novelizations are based on the shared lore that kind of runs through all the different games. And then, you get to Halo 5, and we just kind of pretend that didn't happen. So, it's a good time. Halo. The other cool thing about the new game coming out, like releasing on PlayStation, it's interesting to see, people still fight about the console wars as if that even was a thing in the first place. I mean, because favoritism being weaponized by corporations has always ended really well for the consumer. But it'll be cool to see more of that. I fell for that April Fool's announcement somehow that said that Microsoft bought Steam for like $10 million. I think it might have been $10 billion actually in the reports I was seeing. Because, how crazy would that be? Yeah, 10 million is nowhere near. It had to have been in the billions. Because absolutely nobody would even bat an eye at $10 million. Especially these corporate entities. But yeah, no, I thought that was going to be crazy, and it would at the end of the day probably pass on a lot of good stuff to the consumer. But I mean, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not versed in the exact minutia of how these companies operate. Got to legalize it. Slay the Spire. That's a game I haven't heard of in a minute. I know they just released the sequel, which I thought was pretty cool. They're making a board game. That's pretty cool. I have played it, though. I'm pretty sure I played it on Xbox a while ago. And I did enjoy it. I like the fantasy aesthetic of the world. The second game kind of expands upon it with all the extra playable characters that you can do. But I don't play a lot of roguelike deck builders. I play deck builders and I play roguelikes, but I've never really been able to sink my teeth into any game that marries the two, except for this cool game called what is it called? It was made by Armor Games. It was a mobile game, and they also released it on Steam. That was a paid version of it that included more content as a trade-off for it being like a free game with ads. It's like blackjack, and you had to beat your enemies by hitting their number without going over, but if you busted, it was like a critical fail, and you got extra damage taken. Will, you should definitely bring the board game, because that'd be cool. I'd love to see more about it. A game has reached a certain level of notoriety when they start making a board game of it. Here's a gripe I have with game journalists. every single time something new comes out for something like Elden Ring or Dark Souls, because they know that you're just drooling for the next From Software game, they'll go, fans of Elden Ring finally got what they were asking for with this new expansion. And you're thinking, oh my gosh, did they release new DLC? Did they announce another sequel? And then you go and it's like an album of the music, which is cool, but say that. It's easy to, leave out information on purpose to increase your clicks, but still, it's like, that's so frustrating. Or the other day, that happened to me again, and I was like, well, this isn't going to be a new game or a DLC, so what is it? And it's an expansion of the board game / TTRPG they have for Elden Ring. It's like a Night Rain expansion for the board game. That's really great, but don't say Night Ring fans are so impressed by this crazy new expansion. Clickbait being a problem in the weather community is not something that I anticipated hearing today. Is that like when on the weather they say, oh, it's going to be gorilla fist-sized hail, and then they sprinkle it on YouTube thumbnails? That makes sense. That's obviously going to be a prime market for some misinformation. I think you're correct, Will. It was the OST vinyl that I saw. Yeah, you got a cool YouTube recommended. Jamiroquai, Gully. Big risk. Huge risk. That's pretty crazy. We're looking at Max Velocity's YouTube thumbnails. Oh, hey, Josh is back. I'm not even that tired, and I'm still sitting here like...
I really agree. So... I think it's very predatory for game journalists to use, popular games. Because, Night Rain is a spinoff of Elden Ring. Right? And whenever Night Rain gets an update, and they're like, Elden Ring fans are really, excited for this.
Yeah.
It's predatory, is it not?
No, I agree. I'm just laughing at how hard you're trying to appear coherent right now. It's like you went outside and you just
mic's not on?
You stared yourself in the mirror.
So what's this about, huh? Well, you got my mic muted?
What'd you mute his mic for?
Get out of here! You're done!
Get out of town. You'll never work in this town again.
More like Weatherboy Loser.
Oh, no. That was pretty freaking funny.
Put it there!
Yeah. So... let's
all right.
Let's get back to a bit of an interim moment because I need to take a second. Ladies and gentlemen, at peak viewership also because I want people to hear and see what's about to happen. We have been raising money all day, and I'm pretty impressed by the amount that we've got. Clearly, we need to beef these numbers a little bit. At the end of the day, when they tally up all the donations, you'll be seeing a couple of bonuses from the most gifts in an hour. That was predicated by Anita of our Alumni Advisory Board pitching a coordinated strike to get some more donations up in the morning. So at 5 a.m. we logged on. We secured the bag for OU. Esports, the Solidus Fund. And then later in the day, we got another most gifts in an hour goal. How freaking cool was that?
Incredible.
Hopefully soon we'll be getting another one we'll talk about later.
I
But
was crying
these
when
are
I
the
found that out.
mainline donations, and we're going to increase this. I'm certain of it. With this next little game that I chose and designed solely because I know Josh is kind of going through it right now, and I would like to take advantage of it for content.
Okay.
Hang on, I gotta read an email real quick. Do something funny.
You like that one? I'll do something else. Okay,
I would love it if students would learn how to read. That's crazy. Anyway, I am full-time employed by the university, and I make no effort at all to slander anyone on individual level. It's just kind of a thing where I was a student. I know how it is. I didn't read my staff emails. Josh, how would you feel if we shot 50,000 volts directly into your spinal cord? Would that feel better? Will wants to know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's great. Because here... my arm's going to go numb.
I've become so numb.
Alrighty then, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Josh is going to try and guess which game this video game quote is from.
Oh, God.
For every game he guesses correctly, I will donate $5
Oh, the pressure.
to the Solidus Fund.
The pressure.
These are going to be very difficult,
Under
so I'm
pressure.
adding some stakes to the challenge here.
Okay.
If you can go and get as many correct as you can without asking for any hints,
Okay.
I will increase the donation to $10.
Okay.
But if you take a hint to try and get any extra money, then I will have to deduct that
Okay.
from your total.
Okay.
So it'd only be $5 per correct guess.
Okay.
You sure about that?
Yes, I'm sure.
You think you can make it happen?
I think you can make it happen.
All right. Like I said, these are going to be very hard, so get ready. Your first quote is Hadouken.
That's from Street Fighter.
From which Street Fighter?
Okay.
No, that's correct. Josh, you just earned $5 for the Solidus Fund. Okay, here's your next quote. Where's everyone going? Bingo?
That is from Resident Evil 4.
Ooh, he's got $10 on the board, baby. Here we go. Next quote. I am the conductor of the poop train.
Right.
I'll say again. I am the conductor of the poop train.
This is like Dead Rising.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Josh, that is from Borderlands 2.
Oh, it is.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a good quote. I like that one a lot. $10 for the Solidus Fund, everybody. Let's keep up the good work. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?
God of War.
That is also incorrect.
What is it?
That is from Elder Scrolls V, Skyrim.
Yeah, I've never really been into Skyrim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I mean, I've played a little bit of it, and I just could never really get into it.
Okay, I got you. That is fair, and some of these might not be games you played, but that's part of the challenge. Anyway, your next quote. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Is this from Hit Game Catherine by Atlas?
What is that? I've never heard of that game.
Don't look it up.
Okay.
It's made by the same people that made Persona, but it's a really weird game.
Oh, that is pretty weird. That is from Psychonauts.
Never played Psychonauts.
I didn't either. But there's a meme of the character, and it's an iconic song that is used in memes sometimes. It's from that game, I think.
Okay.
I'll play it for you later. Or actually, yeah. Can we pull that up? There's nothing. There's no restrictions on this.
Is it inappropriate?
No, it's not inappropriate. It's just you might have heard it before. Psychonauts, Milkman, and then it's probably going to link you to YouTube. Type. I am the Milkman.
This isn't as popular as you thought it was.
I had to type. This one, the infamous line.
What have you done? He waits!
I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
That's it. It didn't play the song, so maybe the song isn't from the game. Maybe that was an edit. But yeah, that's that one. All right, you ready for your next quote?
Yes.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
The Stanley Parable.
The
Ultra
Stanley
Deluxe.
Parable. I didn't distinguish between the two. That is $15 for Solid as Fun. Congratulations. You have now surpassed the minimum donation amount.
Woo!
I love that. All right. Your next quote. What is a man? A miserable little pile of secrets.
Oh. I don't know.
You don't know? Would you like a hint?
No.
Okay. That's okay too. That is from Castlevania.
Yeah, I've never played Castlevania.
Dracula says it in a very dignified rage. He says it.
I have never played Castlevania either.
It's a good one. You should try it.
Not a fan of Simon Belmont.
Yeah. The next quote. You might need the hint for this one. The heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down, there's a light that never goes out.
The Evil Within 2.
That was you answered that really fast. That is incorrect, unfortunately. Would you like a hint?
No.
Okay.
Because you said if I use the hint, I get in trouble.
Yeah, because all these are pretty obvious if you hear the hint. The
Oh.
hint is I do an impression of the character.
Oh, that's funny.
So, that one is from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Another game I have never played.
Which, if you had asked for the hint, I would have said, the heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I've learned that deep down, there's a light that never goes out.
So now that you've done that, do I...
No. I just wanted to do it because I thought it'd be funny. All right, here's your next quote. That wizard came from the moon.
That wizard came from the moon. That wizard came from the moon. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Unfortunately, no. That is from Destiny.
Oh, another game I have maybe played for 2 hours.
It's definitely a thing where like that one kind of became a meme because Peter Dinklage was the voice of the little
Gotcha.
AI companion, and they removed him from the game because his voice lines were so boring.
I'm not feeling good about this, Parker.
It's okay, Josh. It's okay. I have a couple more quotes for you.
Okay.
You might know some of these. All right, here we go. I wish things were different, but it weren't us who changed.
The Walking Dead, a Telltale series.
That is incorrect. Would you like me to do the voice and I won't deduct anything from your
Yes.
score? Okay, here we go. I wish things were different, but it weren't us who changed.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
I wish things were different, but it weren't us who changed.
That's pretty good. That's very good. What's the game?
That is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Red Dead Redemption 2, baby.
All right.
That was really good. That's $20 for the Solidus Fund. All right, next quote. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space.
Is that from Outer Worlds?
No.
Sounds like Outer Worlds.
This one's, you're not going to get this one, but I am going to do the impression.
Okay.
Maybe you can tell me who said this. I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space.
Dude, I have no clue.
That's obviously Tim Curry.
Tim Curry?
Yeah.
From
I don't remember what the game is even called. I have to look it up again. It's from like an old game. It's an older game.
All your base are belong to us.
It's from a game called Red Alert 3.
Wow.
It was a live action cutscene for the game. Good stuff.
Good stuff.
All right. Here is the last quote.
All right. Going for 25.
Yeah. I would have been your daddy, but the dog beat me over the fence.
Pass.
Pass?
Yeah.
Okay. That one is from Halo. It's Sergeant Johnson.
Well, I wasn't gonna get that. We already talked about how I'm Halo knowledgeable.
Okay, I actually have one more.
Okay.
I have one more. I'll give it to you. You ready? Your quote is, "Hell yeah."
Hell yeah!
Hey, that's right.
That is Borderlands. That is Brick.
That is who?
Brick from Borderlands.
Who is Brick from Borderlands?
Marcus M. Malden.
Marcus M. Malden from Borderlands, baby.
Hell yeah!
That just got you $25.
Woo!
Rounded up to $50 for the solidest fun.
Yeah!
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Good job, Josh. You got most of those correct.
No.
I'm going to put in my donation now.
Woo!
Let's go, baby.
Let's go.
Here we go.
This is what happens, my silly little Sigmas, when we all march together for one big cause.
It was so good until you had to say that. Excuse me.
I'm a squid now. I'm a kid now.
It's drippy.
All right. Parker.
I'm thrown off by how good your Arthur Morgan is. It's actually kind of scary.
So, you're some sort of super weather boy?
What kind of name is that?
I'm not sure what that means, but I like your vibes.
You got a good vibe to you, boy.
We need more money. Oh, that's Dale.
Dale Gribble and Red Dead.
Dale Gribble and Red Dead Redemption.
Arthur. We don't have enough money, Arthur. The government's
Arthur.
going to come and take us away, Arthur.
We have to go to Tahiti, Arthur.
Their spy satellites can't reach us down in Tahiti.
Josh was looking into my soul. That wasn't Josh. That was Mr. Morgan.
He was speaking through us all.
God, are you done yet?
No. Type in all my personal information,
Can we leak it to stream?
including my university faculty staff designation.
Can we leak it to stream?
No.
Well, all right.
That's pretty good.
Oh.
My favorite thing about Red Dead Redemption isn't even from Red Dead Redemption, but it's a clip of two guys on a podcast, and one guy is doing Arthur and John,
Yeah.
and the other guy's just sitting there laughing. And the context of the clip I can't say because we're on the stream here, but after every time the guy says anything as John, he's like, I gotta wear my special chaps. I'm John Marston. And he says it after. It's like a Pokemon. He says it after every clip. All right, proceeding with payment. $50 to the Solidus Fund.
That's me coughing as Arthur Morgan.
I got tuberculosis. My tuberculosis is getting bad, Dutch.
Dutch, I'm not gonna make it much longer.
I got to take a hit off my inhaler, Dutch.
Dutch, I'm off the booth.
Arthur, you got to stop hitting the booth, Arthur. How are we going to rob this stagecoach if you're zonked out of your mind, Arthur?
It's the only way I can kill Dutch.
It's actually really good. I don't have the grit in my voice to do any of the voices. It's crazy. Current stats for OU Giving Day overall, $26 million.
Whoa!
Across 5,400 gifts.
That's $26 million more dollars than I have.
Wow! I don't know when this is going to populate. Is this a real-time link?
Refresh that.
Refresh it, baby. This is about to... We're jumping up to 1,700. Whoa!
1,800. Whoa!
Somebody else donated alongside me! And we got more money! Yes! I would love to hit 2,000, and then we can round that up to an even 6,000, which would be half of our original goal, not including the other $3,000 we got.
True.
So that'd be pretty awesome.
Well, please donate to the Solidus Fund.
I've got a plan to get everyone to. Oh, I can't. Ow, it hurts.
Solidus Fund is very important to us.
You're crazy.
All right.
What is
All right is the lead into that, by the way.
What is?
Like, for impressions, you have like a lead-in phrase.
Yeah, totally. No, I like to do like if I'm doing an Australian accent, I like to do Sniper's monologue from TF2.
Okay.
Yeah, where he's like, "Professionals have standards." It's not very good, but it's a good one to kind of start it off.
Yeah. What we got to lead in?
Feelings. You know who's got a lot of feelings? Blokes who bludgeon their wife to death with a golf trophy.
Is that a
Professionals have standards.
Is that Butcher? Not Butcher from
No.
what's his name from
What?
Boys?
No.
He sounded a lot like Jack. No, not Jack Quaid. What is his name?
It's Carl Urban?
Carl Urban. You sounded a lot like Carl Urban there.
Carl Urban's not Australian.
Yeah, he is.
No,
isn't he?
he's not.
Is he British?
I actually don't know, but he's not Australian.
Somebody's entering the podcast.
Who is it?
Hello.
I didn't answer my question. I can't see you.
It's Krish.
Oh, hi, Chris.
Krish.
What?
Krish.
What?
Come here,
Are you
boy.
going home?
No. I got set up for karaoke.
Oh.
You better not be heading out.
I gotta go grab some batteries. That sweet, succulent AA batteries.
Hey, this guy knows ball right here.
Don't use the word succulent around me, please.
Succulent.
I don't really care if he really is Freddy. I just want to get my hands on his AA batteries. What was I Googling? Oh, yeah, Carl Urban. There's no way he's Australian. He's from New Zealand. You racist.
Okay.
No. I was like, there's no way he's Australian. but
My bad,
It's
bro.
similar enough, I guess.
My bad, bro. I picked smaller Australia.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Christian.
I thought he was British, so I'm just as bad as you.
Oh, what are we looking at? Well, it's not looking great for Norman.
There's a storm a-coming.
There's a storm brewing. Dutch, I'm thinking we pack up for the night. Maybe try to hide in them mountains.
We gotta find a cave, Arthur.
Cave won't do us no good.
No, I saw it on Bear Grylls, Arthur.
We don't have TVs, Dutch. What are you talking about? Have you been hitting the opium?
You've been eating some of that peyote off the ground. This isn't Grand Theft Auto, Dutch. I'm gonna turn into a mountain lion and fly down the mountain, Dutch.
Bicycles can't fly in this world, Dutch.
You gotta go to the bridge and throw some knives down on it. That'll make you fly all the way up to Saint Denis.
You want to go see one of them moving picture shows?
The impersonation cast.
Yeah, it's just us doing impersonations for the next 15 minutes or whatever.
Yeah. Wow, we have to do 15 more minutes of this.
We have to do 15 more minutes of this.
Oh, no. Oh, it hurts. It hurts.
And then we have to go see My Sharona.
Yeah. Do you want to do Man or Muppet with me?
Oh, yes, please.
Do you want to be Man or Muppet?
I'll have to listen to it to remember it.
It starts out as Jason Segel,
Yeah,
right?
Jason Segel, yeah.
Yeah, and then do you want to be him or the other?
I think I could be Jason Segel.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll be Walter.
Okay.
I look into these eyes.
I was just watching a Jason Segel show. Shrinking? Have you seen it?
No.
It's a really good show.
I've seen How I Met Your Mother.
Well, yeah. He's in that one too, but I
Yeah.
was talking about Shrinking.
What is that?
Shrinking, it's about this shrink. He lost his wife died.
Oh, because she got too small.
Yes. Have you ever seen Honey, I Shrunk the Kids?
Yeah.
Sequel.
Rick Moranis.
Rick Moranis.
Yeah.
But it's
John Candy.
Yeah.
No.
Cool Runnings, John Candy.
Cool Buddy Candy. Want to be funny like John Candy.
Dude, okay. We have to stop.
Someone should stop this.
This is the problem with
Alex,
the podcast.
you have the power to stop this, and you're
This
just
is the
sitting
problem
there.
with the podcast as it is today. Me and you are both bits guys, and we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
But we just never stop.
The only thing stopping us is just the inevitable overhaul of cringe.
Personally, I'd rather be cringe than conform.
Arthur, you've been reading Tumblr again. You can't be free by being
Not
cringe.
all heroes wear capes. Some wear headphones.
Let me guess, you paused your game to be here.
I kiss better than I cook.
No, there's no other news. All news is canceled. I would love to.
I got news. A group of bandits just robbed a train about 40 miles southwest of here.
That's our loot. Yeah, let's go to Game Rant. That's distinct from IGN.
Let's go Kotaku.
Kotaku. Is that one of those like David the Goliath videos? It's like your gamer boyfriend is overpronouncing all the journalism outlets again.
Kotaku.
You'd be like, "Oh, did you see about that new game they just announced on Kotaku?" Xbox achievements are getting a visual overhaul? No way!
Yes!
This is amazing! Finally!
Hold on. To the top.
Yo!
To the top.
Xbox
No,
achievements!
to the top. Microsoft is making changes to the popular and long-running achievements on Xbox. People can start testing the changes today, April 8th. Xbox Insiders can test these changes first. You can sign up for the free program on the Xbox Insider website. Changes will roll out to everyone else later.
So, what I'm seeing on the screen here is that they are shinier. This is what they're spending the budget on now. This is how they're going to decrease the cost of Game Pass. Also, I can't wait to play this Super Meat Boy 3D game. I'm sure it's going to be kind of a gimmick, right? But still.
Weather Boy Super, is Super Meat Boy your cousin?
Super meat
Boy Super.
Meat Boy Super. Yeah. No, I think it's pretty good.
I'm not sure how that relates to you being related to Super Meat Boy.
Oh man, we have to do 20 more minutes of this.
Not really. Really like 10.
I know.
10 more minutes. How do we want to close out?
Well, we
Let's
don't.
refresh the Solidus Fund.
Yeah, let's see where we're at with that. $7,000.
Could you imagine?
That would be pretty crazy. Some mystery benefactor. Marathon is full of cheaters. Unsurprising. They fired the guy who made Jonesy from Epic
They
Games.
did do that. Epic Games. Speaking of Epic Games,
You know what else is an epic game?
Fortnite was on campus yesterday.
Talk about that, because I didn't go.
So this is actually particularly cool for the Sooner Gamescast fans. Yesterday, whenever I went to the Fortnite activation in the Armory, the RTC Armory, I met a gentleman by the name of Seth, who happens to be one of the people who put on Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs is one of the Summer Games Fest, or just Game Showcase in general. But they have it one every year at Summer Games Fest. They partner with Double Fine. And this guy, Seth, works for I Am 8-Bit. And it was very cool getting to meet somebody, one who I look up to in the sense of I love Day of the Devs. I very much admire what they're doing there, especially telling the stories of developers, big or small. It's super inspiring, to see so many stories get airtime at such a big event.
That is very cool. We have long lauded indie games on this show, because honestly, it's the only way to really be a gamer nowadays. It's unfortunate to see that so few people are kind of still not willing to. Too few people are willing to. Not enough people are not willing to.
Yeah.
Branch out from their mainstays, and that's kind of where the majority of the new ideas are coming from is the indie space. I think I could take a game that's like made by a new dev.
That's nice.
Good, because Moog on a chair would be a good game. That'd be a great game to play, actually. It's like Shopping Cart Hero. Remember that?
Yeah. If you could only see how blue her eyes can be when she says she loves me.
Are you gonna do a bunch of songs as Arthur Morgan later? That'd be pretty good.
No, because I think by the time we get to karaoke, if we come back from this segment and I'm still doing an Arthur Morgan impression, we lose all of our viewership.
All 9 of them.
All 9 of our viewerships.
I don't understand how you're still alive. Because I got up at 5 and I'm still exhausted.
Yep, 6 o'clock. Well, I actually got up at 5 yesterday. 5 p.m. I got to the venue about 6. I woke up, took a shower, no, I didn't. Actually, went to the venue at 6. Hung out for a while, worked with Sam a little bit. Then got dinner with you. Took a shower at 9, came back. So I am about, at the end of the hour, I'll be at 27 hours awake.
Dude, James Franco.
I can't do his impression.
It's not hard. You gotta be really sure of everything you say and like smile with your head leaning back.
No, it's not actually healthy to sleep for 24 hours straight.
I don't think you have any authority on what's healthy or not, Mr. Four Monsters.
Josh probably doesn't even remember Mario Party at this point. I do remember Mario Party, and I remember getting like destroyed.
Which character were you?
I was Wario.
Yes. That was more Waluigi. Wario's much deeper vocal register.
Fell asleep watching the Mario Party segment. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Unfortunately, Carter's just really good at Nintendo games, and so he just wiped the floor. Actually, Will almost won. Will did almost win.
Did anybody get suckered by that? Like it's all when I play, it's always like, oh, you lost the most mini games, you get a star. You picked up the fewest coins, you get a star.
They stole it from me.
And
actually,
somebody gets it stolen or something.
They stole it from me. Actually, they were like, I was at the bottom, and some guy was like, well, my favorite to win is Anne, who was beating me.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Betrayal on all sides.
14 viewers, huh?
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't mean to like, phone it in right now. This is a pretty crazy week, and the news has been trickling, and we're having a good time. I think that's the most important thing for this stream is that everybody's just kind of enjoying themselves. We played some games, we made some money. It was productive, and I think I really appreciate being here tonight, despite that. I lost my train of thought.
Let me give you a quote.
Okay.
Truth is, the game was rigged from the start.
Oh, that's from. Isn't that from Hello Kitty Island Adventure?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Yes, it is. Good pull. Good job.
No, that's like an obscure gem. I'm familiar.
It's like an uncut gem, starring Adam Sandler.
Adam Sandler, Benny Safdie.
Why do you always know the supporting cast?
No, he was one of the directors.
Oh, okay.
He also voices Bowser Jr. in the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
I still haven't seen it.
Well, if you want to hear about it, you can go ahead and read. It was an Emiliano. Emiliano wrote an article about it.
Someone wrote an article about it.
No, it was Emiliano. I just said that.
Well, I don't know.
What was that sound?
I don't know if I believe you.
No, this is kind of funny. If you look up on the OU Instagram,
Kind of funny.
kind of funny,
Kind
funny games
daily.
cast.
Anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
No, because of Nintendo's litigious policy regarding use of its like properties, we can't use Nintendo stuff on the social medias anymore. So if you go to the Instagram page, I believe it's on the Gaming Club page, or it could be on the Esports page. Oh, I'm such a bad alumnus. I don't even know. You look and it's a bunch of articles, and you can see that it's pictures from Creative Commons internet trying to portray the story. But then if you go to his, it's just him, and he's just standing there like, and it's really funny, and it's a good picture. It's just funny that that's the solution to that problem with Nintendo.
All right. Well, boy, I think it's about time to go.
We had a long run. Good times, bad times. You know, I've had my share.
I think I'm tired of running. It's doing me no good, Dutch.
Just remember, Arthur, the heart may be weak, and sometimes it may even give in. But I learned that deep down there's a light that never goes out, Arthur.
Dutch. It's me, Mario.
What's your favorite video game quote? Drop it in the Twitch chat.
And I'll say it in Arthur Morgan's voice.
That's what we're doing now? You're doing, like, impression commissions?
For every $100 donated, I will do an Arthur Morgan impression.
Imagine if we could backfill that.
All right. Sincerely.
Because everything up until this point has been totally joking. Now we're getting
That
serious.
is the end of the Games Cast. It was something to behold, really. It wasn't really good. It wasn't really bad. It was us just doing our best.
You might admit that it was kind of funny.
Thanks for watching.